the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have suffered a new setback, as new data shows that their distant relatives have beaten them. There was a time when two princes would have fought, pun intended, on some muddy field surrounded by their lords, or over a dice game in some smoky corner of a London gambling house, or had a shaky attempt at each other with fire irons after a third after-dinner brandy. Like Wall Street, war, and almost every industry on earth, the monarchy is now a business that is mostly done online. And as contradictory as it may sound, the royal family has a proud history of adopting the latest technology to promote the case for the crown. The institution has lasted for 1,000 years for a reason. And on this new battleground, a clear and very surprising victor has now emerged. Hello and a very warm welcome to British Royal Daily Updates YouTube channel. New data has revealed a very surprising fact, a drop your tea and double check you read that correctly piece of news. Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are failing on TikTok. Newsweek has teamed up with social media management platform Hootsuite to examine how both the Sussexes and William and Kate, the Prince and Princess of Wales, are doing on TikTok, and the results are such that a Windsor-based Her Royal Highness should be grabbing a celebratory oatcake right now. Despite neither the Sussexes or the Waleses actually being officially on the platform, which may or may not have something to do with the Chinese Communist Party's involvement in the app, posts about the four of them have collectively received 45 billion views. The data shows that while overall, the amount of talk about Harry and Meghan is higher than that of the dull Waleses, the conversation tends to be negative when it comes to the rebellious royals. It's quite the surprise given that the causes and issues that Harry and Meghan support are those that one would expect would appeal to the young voters, like racial and gender equality, mental health, and the dangers of the social media swamp. My words, not theirs, but I think we can all agree that it really is, right? In summary, the Newsweek and Hootsuite research reveals that the Waleses have won over a passionate and active TikTok community who get very excited whenever the prince or princess appears in public. However, for the Sussexes, the situation is different. Anti-fan communities use the platform to ridicule and condemn the couple. In other words, people on TikTok tend to look for flaws in the Duke and Duchess. Hootsuite analyzed data for a 30-day period and found that Kate's top video got 620,000 likes, while her second one got 418,000 likes. For William, those numbers were nearly 200,000 likes and 171,000 for the second place. Then we have the Montecito dissidents, with Harry getting 300,000 and 219,000 likes and Meghan 325,000 and 182,000 likes. What is also interesting is that the most popular videos of the Waleses are from recent events like Wimbledon, their family trip to the Royal International Air Tattoo last month, and when William tried to make burgers, and some obvious self-promotion. On the contrary, according to Hootsuite's Eileen Kwok, who spoke to Newsweek, Harry's top videos show clips of him and Queen Elizabeth, speculations of divorce with Meghan, various conspiracy theories about their relationship, and clips of him and Princess Diana. Meghan's most popular two were from her tacky, dignity-less appearance on Ellen in late 2021. Does anyone else feel like they've seen this before? Or maybe more precisely in the case of the Duke and Duchess, déjà vu. It was only a few days ago that William was named the most popular public figure in the United States, out of a select list of 15 leaders who hold positions of power or authority. Not only did the 41-year-old take the top spot, but notably, both he and Father King Charles, in the fourth spot, had bipartisan support, reflecting the strength and resilience of Crown Inc. in the United States. The lack of Harry and Meghan on the Gallup list, given that their only remaining official roles are as world's best mom and dad according to their son Prince Archie's preschool crafting, is very telling. The situation now is that the Sussexes are losing favor, after they left royal life to supposedly make millions and become the best thing for humanity since the polio vaccine. But that has not happened, and the latest scorecard shows they have a mediocre public image in America, at best. The most recent YouGov US poll, from July, has Harry at 24 points net favorability with William only 2 points behind him. Meghan has only 7% net favorability and Kate is the clear winner with 35 points net. Basically, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are becoming more and more like outdated products. The excitement and shock of a king's son abandoning the palace system has faded away, and the novelty of Megxit has turned into something just depressing in every way. The cultural impact of that moment in time, when they went so rebelliously and historically off-script, has vanished. Years after moving to California, the couple has not been able to prove their credibility as thinkers or activists in any meaningful way. The Sussexes are now in this vague grey zone when it comes to their public identity. Because, what are Harry and Meghan really? They are royal but not really. They are supposed to be content creators, but so far they have only made one TV show all about themselves. They started a charity with a lot of hype, and yet in their first 2 years of operation, they have only given out about $4.6 million. Which is about just over 5.5% of the $78 million they have reportedly been paid by Netflix so far. The other side of the coin here is how well the monarchy has survived in the US even after the regular TV attacks of Harry and Meghan. In the same time period, while the Sussexes were doing their usual primetime ranting, William and Kate have continued with steady commitment, doing their good deeds and letting the public enjoy looking at their 3 adorable kids. It would be interesting to know how much this strong American and TikTok support for the Waleses reflects the lasting fascination and awe of royalty, or whether it is more about the values that the couple themselves represent. Interestingly, this fanbase in the States is young. According to Newsweek and Hootsuite, when it comes to the Sussexes and the Waleses, more than half the audience were 18 to 24-year-olds, and this figure was highest for William at 66%. Who would have guessed that the kids were so into balding dad types who look like they are obsessed with Strava? And who would have imagined that the House of Windsor would be soaring on both sides of the Atlantic after the Sussexes' attempts at creating something of a breakaway movement? If Harry and Meghan are looking for some comforting advice here, then they should just remember what King Charles once said to well-known royal biographer Robert Jobson: "Polls mean nothing to me. You see, I'm in it for the long term." Since the Sussexes have not just burned their bridges but adopted a Napoleon-like scorched earth policy of their own, they are now in this and in the US for the long term. Whether they like it or not. The couple themselves have not made any comment on the matter, and when last publicly referencing their relationship in their Harry and Meghan docuseries and Harry's memoir, Spare appeared to be very much in love. They've been seen together only a few times in the months since, with just one official joint appearance this year. Please subscribe to British Royal Daily Updates YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. This way you will be notified when we drop a video. Stay safe.